What's up guys, English Dan back with another video. So you want earth-shattering bass in your headphones? Well boy, wait till I show you these. Welcome back guys. So yeah, if you love bass, then you've got to really love bass. This is just let me get that disclaimer out there. For these, you've really got to love bass. Well, you don't have to because you can disable it on these, but if you really want some, like, literally, I could feel my nose vibrating with these. If that's the kind of bass you're looking for, I've not reviewed Skull Candy in a long time, but I just had to have a go at these. And oh my God, I have never felt bass like it. Alright, so what are these? These are the Crusher Evo. These are the latest ones from Skull Candy. I know they do have a couple of other products with a similar name, or the older ones, they don't call them series or anything like that. It's just these are the latest edition of the Crusher Evos. They're a wireless headset, and they come with some absolutely mind-numbing bass. It's just, it's like absurd. Just totally absurd how much bass these throw out. I'm not joking you. When I say I could feel my nose rumble, it felt like the inside of my cranium was vibrating. It's the most bizarre feeling I have ever had. Anyway, quick running about these. Up to 40 hours battery life. They do have aptX. They do have an option where you can, via a tile, you can find where you've left them if you've misplaced them. Oh, and the tile is built into these, which is cool. You know, a lot more headphones should do something like that. It's rather a nice feature. They also feature Google Fast Pair, rapid charging. They also do its personal sound by Audio-Do, however you pronounce it, whatever. You get call, track, and volume control. Obviously, you can activate an assistant with these, just like any others. You also get a protective bag and a 2-year warranty on these things, so pretty good when it comes to the spec department. Oh, and they call it sensory bass. It's really hard to explain. I will turn them on and see if you can hear them rattling my brains out, but let's just talk about the build quality and everything first before we get into the sound. So what do you get with these? So you get your usual 3.5mm auxiliary cable. You do get a USB-C to USB-A charging cable, and you do get, and I've got them out already, and this is a really nice carry-around bag for them. It does state that it's not waterproof, and it's a good job it says that, because they like that Gore-Tex texture where you would think it would be waterproof, but it is not waterproof. So don't go thinking, oh, I'm going to drop this in the pool. No, you're not unless you want broken headphones. Also has some instructions on here. Let me unclip this so I can show you on how to place these things into the bag, which is actually quite nice, because sometimes it can be like a Rubik's Cube to get these things to fit in bags. When I say these things, I mean headphones in general. So this does tell you how to do it. So let's reach in and grab these out. We can talk about the actual build quality of these things. Oh, and inside the bag there is a little compartment. It's hard for me to show you. Let's see if we can turn it inside out. It's the soft fur lined, so it feels really smooth. But then inside the bag you'll see here, auxiliary cable, USB-C charge cable, or whatever else you want to put in there. But yeah, it's one of the nicest bags I have seen to carry your headphones around in. Very, very impressed with it. Good job, Skull Candy. I'd gone off you guys. I've not covered you guys for years because you ended up becoming this fad for teenagers, and I really didn't like it. But this was a good start. Let's get on to the headphones. So these are your headphones. They're foldable and they twist all the way, both ways, not just one way. These are really well made. They're the soft touch rubber. Again, they do have the Skull Candy logo on the side here, and on top they have it's like a cloth headband on top. It's like a suede feel, but it's only on the top of the band there, and it does say Crusher Evo, and it gives you the coordinates, I'm presuming, for Skull Candy's head office. You can hear my cat whining in the background. I do apologise. It just always happens when I have to record. It is what it is. What can I tell you? So yeah, these have the same soft touch rubber feel that you get with the Sony XM3 and the XM4, so they do feel really premium in hand. They do move up and down with metal slider that is backed with a soft touch rubber, so it's not just bare metal right next to your head. Nice touch. Underneath you do have the padding under here. It's a rubber, and there is a lot of padding in there. When it comes to the actual ear cups, really soft, really nice. It's like a memory foam inside there. They're a really good quality ear cup. When it comes to buttons and things like that, so you have on here, you have your power, volume, next track on one, you have your USB-C, your auxiliary jack on the other, and then you have this slider, all right? This slider here with this button that activates. This is the slider, right, where you start at, oh, not bad, and then when you push this slider all the way up, the setting for that should be called, oh, no, but seriously, it's like, what? What is happening to my head right now? But yeah, very, very well built. Like I say, I like the way that you can flick them around either way. So it's, you know, either that way, or you can have them facing out, or whatever, you know. And they're very comfortable when you're putting them on. They do actually have some pretty good isolation on their own because they fit really well, but it's not a very tight clamping force or anything like that. And I don't find the halo sticks out too far either. Considering the output these put out, the bass, I would have thought we'd have had scaffold poles to try and hold these together, because I can't say enough about the bass on these things. It's like He-Man has me in a headlock. It's just like, whoa. So I'm going to pair these up now with my S21 Ultra. I've been using them with an iPhone previously. So first thing you need to do, press the orange button. That powers these things on, okay? So when you've got these on your noggin, let's say, orange button is your left ear, by the way. It does stay inside the actual things, but they are a little bit difficult to see. But yeah, orange button, left ear. So they are on right now. You press the orange button, that's power on. Let me grab my Ultra that's in my pocket. All right, so now I've got these connected via Bluetooth. Now these do have the quick pair. So if I turn these off or anything, I put them straight back on, they'll connect almost instantly. It's a great little feature. But just let me play a song and I'll turn the bass up. I don't know whether you better hear any of the music. I hope not. Well, let's play my bass song, which is boasty. It's just like, oh, anyway. I got the volume on 3/4 right now. And I can feel my head flexing. They're on full. So if I bring them down, they have decent bass. It's just there. It's nice. Turn it up a little bit each time. It's nice they got this slider. But then when you do this, I swear, my eyeballs are vibrating. Don't do this at home. I'm doing it in the name of science for you guys. My face is vibrating. Makes me want to itch my nose. I don't know whether they're moving on my ear, but oh my God. Wow. Like I say, these things have some like stupid, insane bass. Let me just pull them off my head so my head can recover. So yeah, if you want absolutely insane bass, these are just the most bassiest headphones you're ever going to get in the world. Back in my day when I lived in England, people would drive around in things like Vauxhall Astras. They're made by GM for people over here. I don't know whether you had them here, but we also had Ford Escorts, but they're a bit different than yours. And people would put these boombox subs in the back of them. The only way I can describe the bass on these is if someone got two of those boxes and just duct taped them to my ears and then turned them on full. I am not kidding you. It's like, oh my God. I've never heard anything like it. They do have a thing called sensory bass as well. It's a 3-minute test and it'll play the bass to how your ears hear it. It actually works quite well as well. So you don't have to just be like messing with the slider, but you can mess with the slider to find how you like it yourself. I find that easier. I know a few sets of headphones have these things where it'll go off your hearing, but I always find that I prefer to set it myself to how it thinks I should listen to it. Overall, the sound quality on these as well is actually pretty decent for the first pair of Skull Candies I've used in a little while for any length of time. And the bass, you can, like I say, turn that slider all the way down and you get some really good mids and some decent highs out of this, some pretty detailed sound. Are they the best you can get when it comes to audio? No, but they're there for a reason. You're not going to buy these if you want a nice flat EQ, or you want something that's going to push vocals or instruments out or extremely detailed sound. You're not buying these for that. You're buying these if you want that nightclub experience strapped to your head. I'm not joking you. These things are like having, I don't know, a strip club just sellotaped to your face. It's insane. I've never heard anything like it. I probably will never hear anything like them again. If you love mind-numbing, face-shaking, ear-flapping, nose-rippling, eye-shaking, vibrating bass, then you can't go wrong with the new Evo Crusher. They will absolutely make you feel like you're being punched in the face repeatedly by Floyd Mayweather. It's just non-stop. It just keeps coming at you. So yeah, these are the Evo Crushers. Do I recommend them? Yeah, if you're into that kind of thing. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more detailed, probably not. You want to give these a miss. But overall, I'm quite impressed. These do offer what they say they want to offer you. And they offer you in buckets and buckets and buckets. All right, guys. Catch you in the next one. Laters.